Yo, what's up guys? This is me back. Hi, how's it going? Okay, this is a little bit of a different video. As you may have noticed, my channel name is Kyle, and I have around, I don't know, 10 subscribers right now, and there are no videos. Well, that's because I removed all of my videos. Well, I didn't remove them, they're just not public anymore because they're in Dutch, and I don't want to do my videos in Dutch anymore because well, I was thinking no one really in the Netherlands wants to watch these videos in Dutch, and even if there are, that's a very small amount of people. No one really wants it in Dutch, and well, in English you have a way wider audience, but I was like, what do I have to offer in the English community? I think I do have some special things about me that I would do with tech or electronics that I would have to offer that other channels won't, and I haven't seen a lot of channels that are tech and electronics related at the same time. Not a lot. So the reason I'm filming this keyboard right now is because we're gonna do something with keyboards today. Because what's more fun to do in your holidays than, well, building stuff, gaming, whatever, your hobbies. And your hobby is maybe computer things. So everyone has an old keyboard, right? Almost everyone does. One of those membrane keyboards. I just took my key out. It's really easy to do that on the membrane keyboard. And then you can see there's just a little rubber dome inside there. You probably won't see it. Don't care. But they work very simple. You'll see they work with just some layers of plastic with dots and lines on them that are conductive, and you will press the membrane, the rubber, the silicone actually down onto that, and then they will make contact. And this is the little board from one of these keyboards that will handle whatever it does. So this is the chip that does all of this on this keyboard. That's all. This chip handles all of these keys. It's a very cheap keyboard. You can get them for like $5 or $10 online, but you probably have an old one, and well, this is the whole rest of it. And well, if you still have this, the thing what we are gonna make today is, I think, pretty cool. We're gonna make those pedals in a car. So today what we're going to try to recreate, but for our computers, because we are computer tech geeks, is a brake pedal and an accelerometer. So this is gonna help us. So it will just sit in like this, and we will have this little bar on top of it, which will be this way around, like that. And then you have your cable that will be plugged in like that. Okay, so when you open your keyboard, you need to find one of these old keyboards, one of these old ones, doesn't matter, and you just get over here. This is all you need. Take that out, take it out, there you go. Take the cable with it, and that's what we need. So that's the first step you need to take. Then the second step is, what keys do you want? So in my case, it's accelerometer in like GTA 5 or racing games, which would be W, and brake is S, and also backwards. You don't go backwards or in reverse in a real car by pressing the brake. It doesn't make any sense. You go in reverse and then you press just accelerometer pedal, and then you go backwards. But anyways, games don't work that way these days. So what you want to do, if you still have this on your keyboard, you can just find these keys on your keyboard just by pressing them, and you find with, I don't know, notepad or something, and then you find these two keys at my keyboard. And what you want to be doing is you get, I don't know, a screwdriver, if that helps you, and then you just get one of these layers out, and you can't really see it that well, but what you want to be doing is you just find the key and follow the lines. Oh, ends here, as you can see. Then you go back up and you just try to follow the line all the way to over there. Mark that one over there, as you can see I have, and you do the same thing with the second layer. How do you solder onto them? Because most of the time it's this carbon stuff. You just scrape it away and underneath there's a little bit of metal. You can just go over with your soldering iron and just put a little bit of solder on there, and there you go. Now you can solder to it. It's a pretty tiny pad, but if you're gonna be trying this, you probably are pretty good at soldering, or can at least solder. I will take out these blue LEDs. It's just the same as this keyboard, which has blue LEDs. I will be taking them out because I won't be using them. We're going to be trying to make the frame out of this metal and this plastic. So I want to be using this around this piece of the metal as the base, and then I want to cut 2 pieces out of here, something around that, as the pedals, and then we can get some cool gaming experience for our holidays. At least I think you've got some nice Christmas holidays to come, so why not? Welcome to my messy and very old table where I work on, and I can do whatever the hell what I want with. I can puncture it, burn it, stab it. This thing is not gonna die, and it doesn't matter because it isn't a new table or something. So that's why I keep this thing, or actually we keep this thing. So this is our circuit board. I'm gonna remove these LEDs. I'm gonna use them for a different project or anything. So, with a little bit of prying, you can get it off. You can see we also have a shielding connector. You can connect it to the ground, as some people do, or through a capacitor or resistor I've read online. But I'm not gonna use it because these are just 2 buttons, so I'm gonna cut it off. I don't care. Switches that you want to use are dip switches, or at least these are the switches that I'm going to use. Dip switches. These are really old actually, but they work extremely well for something this old. Look, they're dip switches. They always just work. They're just switches. The same switch as you will find in a mouse or an old computer mouse or something. You will find these type of switches in, but just a little bit smaller, and these one have a nice little lip so they can catch on to things, maybe something like a pedal. So I've taped these together with I don't know, some I don't know what's called, some crafting tape in the middle. Just gonna cut. So it just goes down and up again. Then we need a bit of spring over here. We will see. You can't really glue on this metal plate. So what I've got is a little bit of cardboard. What we can do is glue this cardboard to the metal, so we have the strength of metal, but texture of cardboard, which we can just paint however we want with some spray paint. This is where we are. As you can see, I have glued it all in place. It's all one piece, and these two move. This one is very freely as I wanted it to. This will be my my gas, my acceleration, and this will be my brake, which has a little funny thing in it, which actually might come in handy maybe, I don't know. But this looks pretty good. The back doesn't look too nice, but it doesn't matter, we can always clean things up. And I need a little spring system. Before I'm gonna do that, I might actually want to paint this here. Because, well, we don't want to paint a spring system. That won't be too good, no. Alright, it's all painted. As you can see, it looks good. I even fixed this. So this now, this will just go down whenever I want, and this one too. So that's really nice. We first need some springs. We need a little spring system. And as you can see, I have one of these. I have these little springs from a pen. As you can see, everyone does have a couple of pens, and they break or they are just empty, out of ink. You know, then you just take out the little spring inside there, and you just, well, you just go like this. You just stretch it out a little bit, so it when you put pressure on it, it just presses back a little bit harder, and they're a little bit longer, so they're a little bit more upright, these little things. Alright, this looks fine, as you can see. That works really neat. You can see it works really well, actually. You can see the spring actually just folds in or something, but it doesn't really matter because it's about the spring pushing it back up, and it absolutely does that. So I think we can now install the switches, and then we get to the fun part. And now we get to the technical part, which isn't too hard at all. It just depends on how many buttons you want. I want 2, so I'm gonna unsolder 2 of these dip switches, as I talked about earlier. Bend this one upward, as you can see. So and, well, just like that, it's done. Let's try it out. Alright, so I haven't shown you the testing part because it completely broke before I could even show you that it worked, because I wanted to test this out myself first, and it completely broke. You can see my brake doesn't work. So what is a car without a brake? Yes, it's not a car anymore. It's a very expensive brake. So no, that's not what I wanted, really. So as you can see, actually the cardboard just ripped. I accidentally ripped the cardboard, which means the cardboard isn't strong enough to hold on to this force that I'm applying to it. That we need to find something else. Well, I was just looking at this, and I thought, let's just rip the cardboard off, because why not? Let's see what happens. Because actually I noticed that this what's it called, this hot glue actually sticked pretty well to this. So I just ripped the cardboard off, and you can see the cardboard is the only thing that broke, or that actually got ripped. This is stuck on really well, but the cardboard isn't. You can see it's pretty damn hard to get it off. So I can actually glue to this, and this is metal, so that won't rip. So I think I'm gonna transfer this directly on top of the metal, but be aware that you don't want to short anything out with on this board. So with a bit of, I don't know, cardboard, plastic or hot glue, you want to insulate it. And there we go, we have the buttons reattached, but with some longer wires. So I think this is pretty neat. And everything is really strong. I hoped. No, it just came loose. Okay, that sucks. A little bit of sanding paper, and it will do the job just fine. The brake is gonna have the most force to handle with, because I am brutal when it comes to the brake. I mean, I just mashed that thing into pieces. Attempt number 2, we're gonna glue it in place. Again. Let's try it out. But this is a bit of a lower sand grit. As you can see, it's a lot more rough. I hope that will work. Alright, so I have connected it up. As you can see, this is my browser, and whenever I press it with my foot, we get W and S. There we go. I'll just show you really quick. Here I have it. Working fine. I did have to do some fixing over here because some wires actually loosened up. They just popped off actually. Oh, and by the way, don't mind the cables. I'm going to fix them and I'm going to manage them these coming holidays. So it's a great opportunity for me to test this in GTA 5, as there are a lot of cars in this game. And also you can go on foot. So as you can see, this is my background wallpaper, whatever, I don't care. Just some Assassin's Creed 3. As you can see, you have WS, and I can just walk with this. And whenever I wanna switch to driving, I just don't press these buttons, but these buttons. Right, as you can see, I'm here as Franklin. I'm trying out a little bit of new capture software. And we are just, okay, a nice blue bright car. Alright, so as you can see, you can see in the corner, you can see my feet, and you can see some gameplay. So we're just in GTA 5, which is a really good game to test this in. So as you can see, I've put on socks. I've put on socks to save you guys some, I don't know, whatever, maybe you get grossed out by bare feet, so I just have some socks on. And wow, it works really well. Okay, where is my brake? This is my brake and my reverse. This is my reverse and brake. Okay. Alright. That goes well. Alright. Let's hit the gas a little bit. Yeah, that works. Oh, okay. I need, no. I really need to not do this. Oh wait, I can hit gas and the brakes. Okay. Alright. Freedom! Okay. Alright, that looks good. Okay. Here we go. Okay, wow, this feels impressive. This is really impressive. This feels way more lifelike. I mean, sure, you don't go in reverse. Oh, okay, capture software. Hello. Capture software doesn't work entirely smooth. but it really feels a lot better. By the way, just a little side note, my capture software is causing these little problems. You see right now I need to tweak it a little bit more because I normally don't get these really weird glitches. But anyways, it's just about the idea of showing you that it works. Oh yeah, I have a jet. Oh god, let's try to fly a jet with this. Oh, that's gonna be so awesome. Let's try to fly this. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Open it up. How do you fly this? Just like this? Oh, this is really cool. I always use the numpad. I mean, it just works better than the mouse in GTA 5. Okay, this is really cool. Okay, we are going to fly over here. Let's go up. And we go. This is really cool. This is so cool. Okay, okay, I'm gonna land. I'm gonna land. Here we go. Alright, alright. Come on. Okay, in the hangar, come on. This is really cool. Oh god, oh god. And hit the brakes and boom! It's in! Okay, that's really cool. That is so cool. I love the jet. And yes, I legitimately stole this. I did not cheat this one in. So, I'm a legit person. And, my god, I love the jet in GTA 5. It's so much fun to just fly around. So, I think I am going to end this this video here. It took me a little bit too long because I'm sometimes a little bit of an idiot. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video anyways. Let me know if you made this in the comments down below, and I think I will see you guys later in the next video. Well, bye guys, have a nice Christmas, or maybe this will be uploaded after Christmas. Anyways, I hope you have a fantastic new year, and we'll see you guys later. Bye!